Hi guys, Paul Pluta. I'm the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III on the ArchieLuxury channel, the Paul Pluta channel, ArchieLuxury Corporate, ArchieLuxury live streaming. Guys, today I want to talk about how do you politely ask for a discount. And you can apply this if you're asking for a discount on a luxury wristwatch or an automobile or in fact anything in life. So before we do that, guys, let's do a quick wristwatch check, because I invented the wristwatch check. That's right, I invented it. I was actually wearing my Rolex Explorer 1 39mm, and I'm thinking, I want to change. So I pulled out of the watch box, and I'm going to put something else on. It's one of the good things about having multiple watches is you can change as the mood goes on. I'll often change watches a couple of times in the day. So what am I going to wear now? ArchieLuxury Reverso Grande. I haven't worn this for a while, and I'd love to put it on. Love to put this baby on. Yes, sir. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. There we go. I'm wearing a ArchieLuxury. It's the Reverso Grande, which I think is one of the most beautiful Reverso complications. Absolutely beautiful. 8-day power reserve. Absolutely stunning piece. Okay, how to politely ask for a discount. Now, the reason I've actually making this video is because yesterday I listed a few watches for sale. And I got to be completely honest with you, some of these people are really rude sons of bitches. Really fucking rude sons of bitches. And I gotta tell you, there is a polite way to do things, and there's a real cunt way to do things. To give you an idea, I had we'll call him Vass. He's a New Yorker, real arrogant shit. He goes, Paul, blow me out this watch. Can you PayPal right now? So I'm thinking, right away, deal. You think, okay. And I said, yeah. I went to him and said, done. Please PayPal to ArchieLuxury72@gmail. Regards, Archie. He goes, done at what price? Well, I listed it at $2,700 US. Shipped with PayPal. Regards, Archie. He comes back to me, how about 2,000 shipped to New York? And I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? This guy's just a rude cunt. I said, no, sorry, what the fuck is this bullshit? Pay the asking price or fuck off. Fucking rude. What service last year? And with box, great condition. Why fucking lowball me? Fuck me dead. He comes, because, like you so eloquently, you have to be a cunt to get a good deal. Well, fuck me dead. What a rude bastard. I'm merely taking the advice of the Pontiff, so as such, I can pay 2,000 inclusive of all fees and shipping costs, and since you are so broke and your situation so urgent, I suggest you accept. I said, fuck off. My price is the price, you piece of shit. I already stated the price. He comes back and says, if you change your mind, let me know. I just said, fuck off. He said, Pontiff, don't be such a cunt. It's called negotiations and you suck at it. No, Mr. New Yorker, you're a fucking jerk. I said, you were insulting with your bullshit low offer. Best price, $2,600 US, shipped with PayPal. Take it or fuck off. Regards, Archie. He then comes back to me and says, can you send me a picture, please? I need to be sure she likes it as much as I do. And I said, fucking hell. Why make offers if you're not sure? Fuck me dead. I said, you negotiate the price after you know she wants it. Hashtag unprofessional. Hashtag New York jerk. He then comes back to me and says, well, pausing a crummy YouTube video and showing that to her isn't exactly the most professional way to present it. with a clear image. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell, man. Why not put up a link to a website with decent high-res pics? Hashtag pro. Thanks. Hashtag New York cunt. And have we finished negotiating? I think I could squeeze a few more bucks out of the deal. I mean, you're broke and this is supposedly an urgent sale. I said, hashtag tire kicker. Cheap price, no premium service. This is the whole fucking thing. What a nasty sons of a bitch. He goes, the art of the deal, baby. Make horology great again. I said, let's confirm. You're a buyer at $2,600 US? If she likes it. He comes back and says $23.95 if she loves it. I said, just fuck off and stop wasting my time. Hashtag NY jerk. Hashtag time waster. And I got to be honest with you, this banter here with this guy here, the guy is a fucking tool. He's a fucking turd and a tool. And I got to be honest with you, all he's done is infuriate me. And that's how it is. He's just been an absolute jerk. And I mean, I've always found in marketing you've got to create some urgency. It may be urgent, it may not be urgent. You've always got to say urgent, urgent, urgent. Create the urgency. It's a marketing term, you stupid NY fuck. It's a marketing term. I had another guy. So that's that guy there, Vass. I had another guy who came to me. On the ladies Amiga Connie, the Constellation. He goes, I'm a buyer at $600 US for the Amiga. Let me know if it's still available. Joe, I said 600 is too cheap. My price is 700, not a penny less. I'll buy from you at 600. Fuck me dead. Regards, Archie. See, he's a little bit more professional. Now, how do you politely ask for a discount or the lowest possible price? And I'll tell you how you do it. Okay, so firstly, the first rule of negotiation, the art of the deal, you've always got to be prepared to walk away. The way, it depends on the buyer and the seller, but let me tell you this. In my case here, how would I ask for a good deal? What do I say to my friends in the watch business when I want to buy something? If I see a watch on their website and I want the best price, I'll email them and say, hey guys, it's Archie here. Hey, I really like your blah, blah, blah. What is the best price you can do for me? That's what I say. I don't mention price. I don't make an offer. The problem with making an offer is, if it's too high, you're paying too much. If it's too low, you're upsetting them and insulting them. So I very much come out and say, what is the best price you can do for me? Then what will happen is, often with dealers, they'll come to me and say, look, this is actually a consignment piece, meaning they can't discount as much. Or they'll say, hey, I've had dealers tell me, oh, look, Archie, you don't really want this one. It's a little bit short, the bracelet, a little bit of a scratch here. They'll fess up and tell me the deal. I haven't mentioned price. I haven't insulted them. I haven't acted like a jerk. What I have done is I have asked them, what's the best you can do for me? Now, in my case here, someone says, what's the best they can do for me? I'll answer it a certain way. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But basically, always throw it to the deal. I think it's wrong to start making offers unless you've got a thick skin to take the abuse, which will inevitably be thrown back at you. So it's always best, that's the way I handle it. So I say, hey, what's the best price you can do to me? Now, how would I handle it as the seller? Say this guy comes to me and says, what's the best price? I would say, where are you? Where are you located? Because if I'm shipping to America, it's a lot more hassle than shipping to Australia, somewhere within my own country. And how do you want to pay? if someone is paying by PayPal, obviously the price needs to factor in the shithouse exchange rate PayPal gives. You need to factor in sometimes PayPal charges fees if they send it as a sale. There's a number of limitations there. So PayPal costs you money to take. So if someone's going to send me a bank wire, say they're a Australian buyer who's going to do a bank transfer, that's a lot more beneficial than someone who's overseas who's going to pay by PayPal, which is going to give me a crummy exchange rate and whack me for fees. So that's always my question. Then I'll see what I can do. Sometimes I can do something, sometimes I can't. Now, I think that's the best way. You say, what's the best price you can do for me? And the price that's thrown at you, I take it or leave it. That's it. That's what I do. Take it or leave it. I'll say, look, I understand. Unfortunately, I'm not a player at that. And I'll just leave it. Sometimes they'll come back and further negotiate, but I'll just leave it. So that I find is the best way to go. When you start putting prices out there, acting like a cunt, it kind of pisses people off. I know in my case, this guy here is giving me the shits. He's offering me prices, and then at the end of it, he's saying, "Oh, let me just check if she like." Oh, well, fuck! I thought we've spent all this time negotiating the price, and you're not even sure whether she likes it. I don't understand this. So, in all honesty, I think you've got to be very good. How you deal with the people here will come back to you. Believe you me. Dealers will say to me, look, I need this much. Okay, too expensive. I'll say, look, I'm very sorry. A little bit high, lovely watch. Just leave it at that. When you start counter offering and making ridiculous offers, I mean, I listed the ladies' oyster. I've got it here. Just let me get it out. I've got the ladies' oyster. I listed that for $2,700. It's sharp, very, very sharp piece. Just in really nice condition. I don't want to give that away. I paid actually very high for it because it is in beautiful condition. I had it serviced last year. I spent money on it. It's got the box, nice beautiful red box. I've paid high for it because it's a beautiful piece. So when someone comes and lowballs and says two, I'm fucking angry. I'm fucking insulted. I'm angry. And then he wastes my time, all this banter, and then he doesn't even know if his bitch, he doesn't even know if his bitch likes it. And I'm thinking, this is fucked. This is really quite fucked. So, unprofessional. So I always say, what's the best price you can do? And then you can kind of take it or leave it. That's kind of how I find you get the deals. Get the deals. That's what you've got to do. That's what I think the best way is. You don't want to go around insulting people because next time they remember you're a cunt and they're not going to do anything for you. So I think that's the best way. When I deal with Shani, European Watch Gallery, he's a friend of mine. See, I've got the problem is he's a friend, he's a dear. I like the guy. I really, really like him. I don't want to screw him. I say, Shani, what's the best deal you can do for me? Often his price he gives me is far cheaper than I thought I could have got. Same as Ronnie. I don't want to fuck Ronnie over. Ronnie's a mate. Ronnie is a friend of mine. I love Ronnie. Ronnie from Vintage Watch Co. He's a mate. I say, Ronnie, what's the best you can do for me? And he'll say to me, hey, Paulie, I can do this for you. And I'll say, oh, you can come back and say, oh, it's a little bit more than I wanted. You just be polite. You never be a cunt about things. When you're a cunt, I tell you what happened to a guy I know. He's a real, I like him. He's a friend, but he's a cunt to sell to. And what happened? Well, one of the dealers told him to fuck off. He said, look, I don't fucking want your business. Just fuck off. That's what happened, because this guy just nickels and dimes and pushes, and I mean, I love the guy. I have lunch with him every couple of weeks. I love him. But he's a cunt to deal with. And if you're a cunt to deal with, eventually the dealers will just say, I don't fucking like dealing with you. I'm too old to deal with cunts. So that is how you are best to get the best possible price. Put it out there. Be calm and polite, and ask what's the best price you can do for me, and then it's yes or no. I think that's the best way. The other thing you can always do is you say, look, what's the best price you can do for me? And you come back and say, oh, it's a little bit more than I wanted. If you're negotiable, hey, you'll probably get that price. If you're negotiable, come back to me. But hey, no hard feelings. Always be polite and nice, because then if it hasn't sold in a week, often that dealer will come back and say, hey, I've thought about your offer. Let's meet halfway. They'll counteract. So you've got to be prepared to do that. One thing that pisses me off immensely is when I'm selling a cheap watch, you can't expect Rolls-Royce premium service. You've fucked me on the price, well, you can't expect 20 scans. I mean, if you're ready to go, I'll give you a certain price. If you want to fuck around and you're a fucking New York jerk, well, you fucking irritate me. I turned around to him and said, just fuck off. Fuck off, it's not available to you. You're a cunt. I don't want to deal with cunts. Life is too short. Life is too short to deal with pussy. The only pussy I want is on the end of my tongue. Okay? So that's honestly the way I handle these deals, man. You've got to be prepared to do the deals. I need the leads. The leads. I need the leads. So I find people who really push. One thing that really annoys me is when I sell things, I've often sold things on Gumtree or forums, and you know, they people will come to you. I list a watch at a price, and they say, what's your best possible price? What's the lowest? No, sorry, not the best. They say, what is the absolute lowest you'll sell it for? And I turn around and say, well, if I wanted to take less than I've listed it for, wouldn't I have done that and saved all this heartache of dealing with assholes like you? And I'll often tell people to fuck off. Fuck off. See, I often just list products for sale just to tell people to go fuck themselves. I quite enjoy telling people to go fuck themselves. I find that very, very enjoyable. It's very enjoyable. I like telling rich people to go jerk off in the corner. That's it feels good to me. I got to be honest with you there. There's a way to do things. You say you've got to get your shtick right. If you continually lowball viciously, people get the shits with you. At the end of the day, people are in business to make money. They're not here as a charity. They're here to make money. They're here to make money. Just like I'm trying to make things, buy things to make money too. I'm a wheeler dealer. And I got to tell you guys, I want to be honest with you and tell you that I'm here to make money. I don't apologize for that. I need to feed my family. I got children to feed. I've got trips to go on. I'm not here to sell you the cheapest fucking watch. I'm here to make money for myself, and in that process, I want to do honest watches with you. I want to sell things that you're happy to have, proud to wear, and we both feel happy that it was a good deal. That's what I want. I want a customer who's happy, and I want to be happy too. I don't want to be screwed down to the floor. So that's very important to me. And I like to be brutally honest. That's what I am. I remember many years ago, I had a friend. I'll name him. He doesn't watch my shit. It was years ago. Akira. I was friends with Akira. Japanese guy. Really, I liked him. I loved him. He's a really cool guy. But he was a cunt to deal with if you're doing a buy-sell thing. And I remember I said to him one time, I said, Akira, I couldn't possibly ever sell to you because you're a cunt. You're a cunt. I don't sell to cunts. I said to him, that's not how it works. I said to him, look, it's, I said to him, I don't particularly enjoy, I think you're a nice guy as a friend, but I could never sell to you because you're a jerk. So that's and he got really offended. We actually broke the friendship up because he didn't like the fact that I told him that I'd never sell to him because he's a fucking asshole, which I meant it as a compliment. I didn't. But if you want to get too pussyfooty and you want to be an asshole, well, that's to do it. I had another good friend of mine told another friend of mine that I'm a cunt. I always need to make money out of a deal. Yeah, that's because I'm not fucking loaded. I got to make money, man. I'm a businessman. This YouTube here, you think this YouTube pays the bills? Fuck off. You think YouTube pays the bills? I don't think so. I need to make money. I'm not here as a fucking charity event, that's for sure. I'm here to make some coin. I'm here to make serious fucking coin. That's what I'm here for. It's not charity today. It's fucking coin. I need coin. That's what I need. So, the way you go about asking for the best possible price, you can really fuck people off, or you can do it professionally. I think you're better to go there professionally, because even though you may not have bought it, you're not going to burn the bridge. You go in there as a half-cocked jerk, you're going to get fucked off. And I tell you now, one of my good friends who's a dealer, he told another friend of mine to just fuck off. Don't ever ring me or buy anything off me again. And I've got to be honest with you, I know both guys, and the guy is a fucking cunt. When you don't want to sell to him, he's a cunt. He's an absolute cunt. You don't want to sell to him. It's just how it is. He's just squeezes every fucking cent out of the deal. And I love him. I love him to death. He's a dear friend. He's a really good friend. But I'd never fucking sell to him. It's a fucking disaster. It's a disaster. So guys, keep that in mind there. If you want to get the best possible price, you want to get a discount, just say, hey, what's the best deal you can give me? What is the best price you can give me? And I think that's not, you're not nickel and diming, you're not being an arsehole. You say, look, what's the best deal you could do for me? And wait for the reply, and then you can decide yes or no. That is how a true gentleman conducts themselves in negotiations. You don't go in there and start half-cocked offering low prices, because I've got to be completely frank with you. Watch dealers, because this video is mainly how to get a good deal on wristwatches. Watch dealers, if they've bought it, say you've bought a watch for say 10,000 and you're offering him 8.5, he's going to tell you to fuck off. He's going to say, man, I paid 10. Why would I sell it to you for? I'm losing money. Okay? So you're best not to go in there as a dickhead saying, hey, would you take this? Would you low ball? You're going to get fucking... Dealers aren't going to sell to you. They're going to fucking think you're a jerk. So that's the way I would negotiate a good deal. That's how you do it. So guys, tell me your experience. Tell me what you think there. I'd love to hear from you. The guys who come out as real cunts, they're just amateur jerks. As for Vaz there, I told him to fuck off. I said it's not available at any price. Just fuck off, Vaz. You're wasting my time. You just fucking pinch your shit. So that's the best way to go. And I find that works. So guys, tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe, tell your fuckwitty friends. Don't forget to put some negative comments down below, and don't be afraid, guys, to sponsor me on Patreon. Man cannot live on Google Ads. I need to get some extra money coming in, because, man, it's fucking hard. It's tough. It's very tough. So, in all honesty, fuckers, in all honesty, I need a bit of help. Paid reviews help me. Sponsor me on Patreon. I really appreciate it. Okay, guys, that's a lesson for today. How to get the best possible price. How to ask for a discount. Tell me what you think. See you later, fuckers. Until next time. Ciao, fuckers. Hi, guys. Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III. Guys, I want to tell you, this is so important. Guys, I depend on my Patreon supporters. Just this week, I used my Patreon funds to get myself a fantastic, lightweight, gimbal travel camera. And I just want to say thank you. This was made possible because of my Patreons. The Patreons, they made this purchase possible. And it's, you know, a piece of equipment like this is $600, plus I need a few memory cards. It's such an expensive business. Guys, if you haven't sponsored me on Patreon, please do so. Look in the description for this video here. It'll tell you ways you can help me. Guys, help me stay full-time on YouTube making videos. By helping me on Patreon, you send a small amount each month to me to keep me enthused and making videos. I can buy equipment like this little gimbal camera. Guys, come on, help me a lot, help me very much so, because guys, I want your help. I need help to make quality content. And I got to be honest with you, if I didn't have your help, it's not going to be much good, guys. It's not going to be much good. I need your help to buy equipment and to do things. So guys, sponsor me on Patreon and I'll be here for you. That's right, I'll be here for you. Please guys, help me on Patreon. See you later.
It's better not to talk at all.